Hello guys, the DB Grinder here, back at it again with another video, and this time we have Loom-Da Battery with 1,126 rating versus Sky Striker Ace Rose with 1,380 ratings, so it's going to be another high rated DB video. And with that being said, let's just hop right in, and we're going to see Rose win the rock, paper, scissors shoot, and they will decide to go second, 40 versus 40, gotta love to see it. Opening hands, we have Wind, Roxy's, Field Spell, Pranks, and Fire, and they have Cosmic, Ray, Set Rotation, Widow Anchor, Ray. Now imagine if this player just played like Dino, like their name is Sky Striker Ace Rose, they had the Sky Striker sleeves, they choose to go second, everyone would be like, oh, this is Sky Striker, but then it's just Dino. The real mind games. Then they're gonna normal summon, go for Meow, burn for 500, special summon out from the deck, little misclick there, so summon that, and then get rid of those, go for Doodle, Doodle and Wind effects, so dump, special summon, go search out the fusion spell, and then they're going to Doodle effect, tribute itself off field to grab the fusion spell and the wind, and then activate Pranks, discard, summon out the token, get rid of those, go for Doodle, water effect, gang 1,000, and special summon out Roxy's, and then activate field spell and field spell to go grab fire, and then slap those in the Bow Wow, Dago. Oh, is that just Roxy's? Yeah, Banish, draw Ash Blossom. Hey, that's pretty solid. Then they're not going to summon off of that, and they are just going to go ahead and end phase. Pranks put back. Decides to not set 2, which is going to make Cosmic OP. Draws into Field Spell. And then pass, draw Pankratops, activate Cosmic, go ahead, smack that. And then they're going to go main phase, special summon out Pankratops, and then activate Set Rotation, chain Bow Wow. I don't know, is there a reason to even chain that there? Then they're going to set Mystic Mine to their field, area 0 to their own field, normal summon Ray, area 0 target, chain Ray effect, tag out. Then go for Hayate, look at the top 3, grab Afterburners off of the area 0, pretty free. And then they're going to go battle phase, attack, you know, taking away a solid amount of life points, and then Hayate will also go ahead and dump. Hayate, go dump the Widow Anchor, and then main phase 2, Kagari effect, add back, and then that's going to add back the Widow Anchor. Then get rid of that for Shiz. Set double Widow Anchor. End phase. Shiz effect to go search. And then that's going to go search the engage. Pass, draw skill drain. Feel like every Pranked player we've seen recently has just been playing skill drain in their deck. Like, a lot of people used to side deck it, but now every single one of them, I swear, are main decking it. They're going to activate Mystic Mine, chain Pankratops to pop Pranks, not the Mystic Mine. Yeah, and then they can't, like, it's hard to set back to the field, but, like, you'd have to, like, place this on field and then go ahead and do that. But they're just activating Field Spell over Mystic Mine anyways, which is good for them because now they have 3 spells in graveyard, so now Widow Anchor can go steal. And then they're going to grab Water, normal summon out Water, and then on that summon they're thinking here, if they want to go ahead and Widow Anchor it, and they decide to target, chain Fusion Spell, chain Widow Anchor. That was bad, right? Like, you definitely don't chain the second Widow Anchor there, because that plays into this pretty heavily. Pretty heavily. But I guess they were just, like, hoping they didn't have it. Go for Doodle. Maybe they were like, oh, if they had the Fusion Spell, they would have set 2 last turn. So I can see where they're coming from. But now they are going to go ahead, get those effects, go search Pranks. Yeah. What? Didn't they already take? Yeah, they already took 5. I can't read what they're saying. Like I don't know what this is. It's probably Italian, but they're gonna draw and then summon out Wind. And then activate Pranks. Pranks to discard and summon out a token, and then get rid of those to go for... They can't go for that because this is a... Yeah, I was going to say it's not an effect monster. If they play the Link Spider, then they can do that. They probably play Link Spider, right? I wish I could read what these say. Non-effect monster. But also because of Fusion Spell. Yeah. That's also fair enough. So, they can't do it for multiple reasons. They probably would play Link Spider in their deck, though. I'm assuming that they do. If they're playing the Anaconda Thunder Dragon Fusion stuff. But they can't go for it anyhow. Which means this is just like... This is one big misplay for many reasons. You don't really want to be making misplays. Especially versus this deck. Then go for RIP, set Imperm, set Skill Drain, End Phase, Pranks to shuffle back and draw. And then that draws into a Reborn. That comes back from Widow Anchor, pass, draw Metaverse. And then they're going to activate Afterburners, target. And that will go ahead and also pop the Skill Drain. You probably just target RIP, right? Because, like... They would just let it go through. And then, like, this adds back a non-good card. But, alright, then they're going to activate Engage, Chain Ash. Like, they pretty much activated that Afterburners there to, like, MST a back row. Like, popping the water doesn't matter at all. Then normal summon out Ray, get rid of Ray. And go into Kagari. Kagari effect, Chain Imperm. And then they're going to Area 0, target Kagari. Let's see, what does that hit? Alright, grab Shark Cannon. We also see Hercules base in the deck, which is very interesting. Nobody plays that card anymore. It's definitely not necessary. They're going to set End Phase, Weather Washer for the doo-doo and the Bow Wow. They could RIP here. But that would also trigger Area 0, and they're probably not expecting the Metaverse at all. Pass, draw Instant Fusion, and they're going to go ahead and activate Metaverse. Yeah, that's tough. Set Ash. Ash from the graveyard. Go ahead, activate Metaverse. Or, yeah, Metaverse, go ahead to activate the Mystic Mind from the deck. Like, it resolves, and then Pranks, shuffle back, draws into Ash Blossom. That would have been good before. Draw Ray. Normal summon Ray, go for Kagari. Kagari effect, add back Engage. Then activate Engage, go search Afterburners. And then draws into the Upstart. And then Upstart for Area 0. Afterburners, pop Kagari and Pranks. Set Shark Cannon, pass, draw Veiler. Then they're going to pass, draw Hercules base. Set. One thing, so like they have 21 cards, they have 22 cards, right? Hercules base will allow them to put cards back. But also at the same time, this player has gone through both Pranks. But we did see that they were trying to summon Anaconda earlier, which means there's Thunder Dragon Fusion in their deck. Which means they have a way to put back 3 cards. So this may actually be like, I'm just gonna skip ahead. Honestly, we're just gonna skip. We're not sitting and waiting. Like, it's just gonna be skipping anyways until something happens. And there's the Thunder Dragon Fusion that we were talking about. Cosmic hits the Droplet, and then eventually stuff will happen. Alright, we're going to start just pressing next play now. Because soon, very, very soon, the cards got to start being played. Okay, so they're going to get rid of those to go for a Unicorn. Just to consolidate down the one body. And then pass, they're going to activate Harpies. I mean, they may as well just chain Called By here. Yeah, Called By, go ahead, hit Kagari. And then activate Multi-Roll. Multi-Roll to out the Hercules base. Hercules base effect to shuffle back. And then they're gonna set, and they are going to go ahead and pass. And set Droplet, pass, draw called by. Set, pass, draw Ray, normal summon Ray, go for Kagari effect to try to add back. Chain Droplet, negate that. And then multi-roll to get rid of that, draw 1 for 1. And now they're going to activate Thunder Dragon Fusion. And there's nothing they can do about that here. So that's going to put back, go for the Battle Butler. And then, yeah, they're just not getting decked out at this point. Draw Ray. So now they just have to end the game here. That's what they're put on. It's end the game this turn or lose. Out Mystic Mine, Impermon Battle Butler. Oh, that's sus. They went ahead and put that there to show that the zone was locked. And then they showed it was 1 for 1. Because they know that like they have to end the game this turn. And also like the back row doesn't do anything. Widow Anchor, go ahead, take Unicorn. Change Shark Cannon to special summon out Veiler. You could also go ahead and, well, yeah, I mean, they could also chain the Hornet Drone, because, like, this isn't actually a thing right here. Very, very confusing, though. I haven't seen anyone do that, like, ever. Effect, Gang Attack, Veiler on Resolution, Chain Called by to hit Veiler. Access Code Effect, Banish to pop. Access Code Effect, Banish to pop. Hornet Drone, Summon Token, Normal Summon out Ray. Turn those into Zeke. Zeke effect banish. Battle phase game. Easy. So, yeah, this has 53. Probably just saying something like, oh, it only has 2 counters, but obviously 53. So, I want to see how long that game was. It's like 29 minutes long. Wow, I guess there was just a lot of passing, to be fair, but going on into the next game, we're going to go ahead and we are going to see the Prank Kid player decide to go first. Opening hands, we have Thunder Dragon Fusion, Water, 1 for 1 called by Reborn. They have Terraforming Harpies, Ray, Fusion Destiny, Artifact Ignition. Okay. I mean, it works really well with this. You know, get to Scythe Lock your opponent, put a spell in graveyard. Like, this card's an MST, gets you to Scythe. It's another out to, like, anti-spell. So, this deck doesn't, like, this deck is definitely not known for playing something like an anti-spell or an order, but, like, in general, and obviously, like, an MST, like, a Cosmic versus this deck game 1 was extremely good. Go for Doodle, effects, dump, summon, go search, but it's cool to see Ignition being played. Doodle, tribute to add back. And then also, this just works in so many different ways in their deck too. Like, this also works with like the terraforming, because area 0, when it gets popped, allows you to go ahead and special summon. It's actually like a really, really cool card that they're playing. Then go for Doodle, burn 5, and then special summon out the Roxy's. And get rid of those, go for Bow Wow, Roxy's, banish, draw, they're not even going to summon, and then activate Desires, go ahead, banish, and then draws into Skill Drain and Water. And now they're going to set, end phase Pranks, and then I'm assuming right here they're going to like remind their opponent to take the 500, because they just didn't do it, they're probably just zoned out. Pass, draw Cosmic to hit the Skill Drain, and like, they have the Artifact Ignition too, so like they're just outing both. They're so good. No one ever reminded them to take that 500, by the way. Terraforming to go search area 0, and then activate area 0, normal summon Ray, area 0, 1, and then they are going to activate Ray, Chainlink 2, summon out Hayate, look at the top 3, grabs the Widow Anchor there. You know, always hitting something for free off of like that interaction feels nice. And then battle phase, attack, affect the dump, and that's going to dump to engage. And then get rid of that for Kagari effect to add back the engage. And then they're going to activate Bow Wow effect, tribute to add back. And activate engage. You know, they're okay with getting like Ash Blossomed here, because then they Fusion Destiny and they have Scythe Lock. I mean, we know that they have an out to it, but They're going to add Ray, draw Nib. Not bad. Go for Shiz. Activate Fusion Destiny. Fusion Destiny. Go ahead. Dump the bricks. Summon out Enforcer. And then set Widow Anchor. End phase. Shiz effect to go search. And Shiz will be searching out the multi-roll. And then Enforcer to pop Pranks. Enforcer Graveyard effect. Pass. Draw Fire. They are going to summon Enforcer effect. I let this go. Enforcer effect, Scythe effect. Summon out Scythe. Scythe effect on field. Chain Imperm. This is really good here. This locks off like the Widow Anchor. Instead of called by, they can hit like Enforcer. And they could have also just like went like draw phase, called by, hit Enforcer, and then they'd have to like summon back out like Dasher or something, and then that would just also shut off Widow Anchor. But they probably want to save called by for like a hand trap. Normal summon, go for Meow. Fire effect, burn for 500, summon out Water. They should also be down 500 from turn 1, but no one said anything. And then effects. So they're going to gang 1,000, special summon out the Roxy's, and then go search out field spell. Then activate Thunder Dragon Fusion. Thunder Dragon Fusion to go ahead and put back and special summon out the Battle Butler. And then they're going to link those off for Unicorn. Unicorn effect, hit the back row, get rid of those for access code effect to gang attack. They could have also summoned this over here, but then they're going to activate Reborn, special summon out Ray. Trying to go for game here, they're going to pop both. Then they're going to activate Nib at the end of main, so tribute those, summon out Nib, pass over token. And then activate Called By to hit the Enforcer. Set, pass, draw Widow. Standby phase, Dasher comes out, activate Harpies, chain the fusion spell, get rid of those, go for the Weather Washer, and then get the Water and Fire effect, burn for 500, gang 1,000. I really hope that at the end of this game, like Rose ends up winning this game while having 500 or less life points. It'll make me so happy. Activate multi-roll, target Dasher, chain Weather Washer to special summon out the Bow Wow and Doodle. Area 0 on Nib. And that hits the Ray. And put those back. Now they're going to activate Widow Anchor to go ahead and take. They can't like do anything there. Multi-roll is pretty strong. And then Ray into Kagari. Kagari effect. Add back engage. Now they're going to get rid of those to go for the World Chalice effect. Out the Doodle. And then Area 0, summon out Rose, get rid of those, go for access code, effect a gang attack, and then activate engage, and then engage to go ahead and search out the Hercules base. Draws into Called By too. Oh, that's such a dirty draw on top of it. Then they're going to go ahead and pop, activate. Oh, and they're going to go ahead and poke, give them the draws, baby. Easy 2 draws. And they draw 2, and then they're just submitting defeat here. Can't even tell what they're saying. Trupo Fortnite. Base up. Enforcer's insane. Fun the pop. Kagari. Continue a combo. Lista and France. Shifto. Puro. Artifacts are cool. Hop on Fortnite. I'm going to play solos. Oh, that's tough. 2 ignitions, Falco, LOL, Sanctum's not even necessary. It's not good going second. Ha 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 ha. There's so many words. I was going to keep this up, but there's just too many words. Hold on. Holy, they just keep declaring this. Yeah, I was going to keep that up, but look how many extra words they said. They said a lot of words. Too many words for me. But with all that being said, we're going to see that this match is about 49 minutes. Well, actually, hold up. Not even 49 minutes long. Yeah, it's actually about 46 minutes long. And with all that being said, please go ahead and like, comment, and subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. And the DB Grinder signing off. Peace. Also, right now, It's December 3rd when I'm recording this. You're going to see this the next day. Today was the 2-year anniversary of me recording these high-rated DB videos. Let's stay strong and get the year 3. DB Grinder, signing off. Peace. Have a nice day. Stay safe.